Is recession looming? Are you the captain of your ship? I'm the captain of mine, the Lucasades, the Discordians. It's time to take care, make some decisions, take control of your money and protect it. You can see that 70% over 1 year. I 5x the market. Yesterday I was interviewed and checked by Sensei. I've beaten Buffett 3 years in a row, beaten Berkshire Hathaway 3 years in a row, beaten the market 3 years in a row. And now we're talking about crypto, XRP, Bitcoin, making some money. We've got a big one here today. Is recession coming? Have you protected yourself? Are you making money? It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. I'm going to break it all down for you now with Bitcoin. No guessing, no gambling. That's coming up right after this. Smash the like button. If you're watching it later, you can skip through this, but we're now talking recession. Is it coming? I'll show you some numbers that will scare the pants off you. Be the captain of your ship. See you back in just a few minutes. Skip it through if you're watching later. Here we go. Is a recession coming? Are you the captain of your ship? I'm the captain of mine. I'm the captain of the Discords and the Electrum members and all of it. I feel a responsibility, even though it's not my responsibility to protect your money. I try to do what's right and always win. I've beaten Buffett now for 3 years in a row. The markets, the S&P. Yesterday, I was fact-checked by Senza in a 60-minute interview. All of that I've dropped into the chat. Go and watch it over the weekend. The whole aspect of investing. But right now, is recession coming? Did $250,000 a couple of days ago. Another couple $100,000 today, protecting my money, over $720,000 now, all from $5,000. No options, no shorts. Let's get straight into it. So, we're going to go through a special event now, looking at where we go next, where we go with crypto, where we go with the stocks, how to protect your money, and using some history and facts so we understand everything. Thank you for those who alerted me to my mute button. I've just I'm looking at a big red button with a light on the top, which tells me which. Anyway, thank you for letting me know. I'm going to have a big red button soon. Anyway, is recession coming? Let's get straight into our special event. Tap the like button, consider subscribing, and let's go. We just bought another 500 shares of Coca-Cola, 40 grand a few moments ago. It was shared with my Discord and Electrum. There are no spots available at the moment for Discord. Our one-on-one service is fully booked and sold out. Do not join it today. Okay, so is a recession coming, and what I'm doing with my money right now. So I want to ask you something before we get started. If you knew right now that a recession was coming in the next 6 to 12 months, what would you actually do with your money? Would you hold on? Would you sell everything? Panic, pray? That's not going to help you, is it? You've got to focus on yourself. Take care and responsibility yourself. Because most people don't have an answer to that question. I've asked it before, they don't. I'm always prepared for the ups, the downs. Protect your money. Don't focus on making money. Focus on not losing it. Look for opportunities. That's how I've beaten the market now consistently for 3 years in a row. Go and check that 60 minutes video at the end of this. I'll give you the link in a minute. So that's exactly why most people get hurt when it finally happens. So I've already made my move. I've done it twice now. I bought Liberation Day. I bought the war. I've done it again. I've traded it multiple times, and I'm protected. I'm out of margin right now. I'm in SGOV, and I'm buying in opportunity and selling in opportunity. So I've made my move. Let's get ready. And I've outperformed, as you can see, in 1 year, 70% there. I 5x the market. No options, no shorts. And that was all exposed yesterday in that 60-minute interview. If you've not yet seen it, on the homepage of the channel, it's right at the top. When I'm not live, you'll see it right at the top. It's a featured video, and on past live streams, there it is. And it's also pinned in the chat, also below in the description and comments in this video. Suggest you go and check it out, all right? It'll help you, and you can always win. It's not hard to win. It's actually very easy. So this year I've beaten the market, and I didn't do it by being reckless. I did it by being prepared, organized with discipline. So before things get bad and worse, and in recession, I'm going to walk you through exactly what I see coming and what I've already done about it, and what you can do, whether you've got $500 or $500,000 invested. It doesn't matter. It's the same principles for everybody. So stay with me to the end of this live event. It's about 25 minutes. That's all it's going to be. And because the most important piece of this is the thing that separates investors who protect their wealth from those who lose it. And that comes right at the end. Not because it needs to be to get you to watch the ads and all that stuff. I have to explain it how we get there. Okay? It makes no difference to me whether you watch to the end or not. I'm just trying to help you. So don't skip ahead. Just be patient. Don't fast forward. You need to hear all of this in order. If you just skip all over, it doesn't make sense, okay? So trust me on this one. This is very, very important. So where are we right now? We've all seen this pattern before. So let's get into it and see where we go. The headlines are screaming. They're screaming war in the Middle East. Oil prices moving, central banks confused, consumer confidence around the world. We've got other economies now increasing their rates. The Japan rate, they've just said we're going to have to raise it on the next call. More than likely, they're predicting doubling the size of their expectations on inflation. That's next month. So the carry trade is coming. Recession is coming. We've made so much money. There's nothing you can do to stop it now. So it's really important to understand this. Consumer confidence is dropping. And a lot of investors are sitting there refreshing their portfolios, not sure whether to hold, fold, or just close the app and hope for the best. Here's the thing, in this environment, I've been watching for it, I'm prepared for it, because what's happening right now follows a pattern we've seen many, many times before. A very specific, historically documented pattern. And once you've seen it, you can't unsee it. You ready? Okay, let's go through the facts, 10 of them. Very short this time, just 10 facts, boom, 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 boom. I'm going to read them all out in a couple of minutes. All right, I'm trying to condense this down for you in 20 minutes. God, it's taking some work to get all this in, I'm telling you. Anyway, so here we go. Let's go through the facts, 10 of them, one by one. By the time we're done, you're going to understand the situation better than 95% of the people in the market right now. I know, because I've beaten Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway, hedge fund managers, Wall Street managers, the S&P, 3 years in a row. Okay, I'm not going to lose now, 100%, I'm bringing it to you. So here we go, the 10 facts. War, oil, and what actually crashes the markets. Not the war, not the oil, but what actually crashes the market. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. We're going to get straight into it now with fact number 1. The war begins. We all remember that, right? Markets panic. This is normal. Okay, every single time, fear hits first, logic comes later. So if you're watching the news right now and feeling uneasy, that's exactly what the market is designed to make you feel like. Crazy, right? Ever felt manipulated? Ever felt controlled? Well, there you go. Fact number 2, I told you it'd be quick. Before most wars, markets fall. Not after. Before. Why? Uncertainty. The markets don't like uncertainty. Investors hate the unknown more than they hate bad news. It's the waiting that destroys confidence. The anticipation of pain is often worse than the pain itself. Fact 3. Told you it'd be quick. Here we go. When the war actually starts, something strange happens. Markets often bottom and bounce. We've had that. We've made tons of money. I'm nearly now at $1 million. We're going there. 2 years ahead of schedule. Could be more. Anyway, they bounce. And because now we know the certainty is gone. Understand that? It's all about that. Even if the news is terrible, the market can and will and always does price it in. Certainty, even terrible certainty, is less frightening than the unknown. Okay, fact number 4. I told you it'd be quick. History proves this. Gulf War, 1990. Markets dropped sharply before the invasion, then rallied hard once again, once it began, and the fear was already priced in. Those who sold at the bottom missed the entire recovery. I've already made it. Look at this. Let me show you right now how amazing this is. We started with $5,000. We're now at 719,000. No options, no shorts, no guessing, no gambling. And when you look at that, and the trolls will say, it's all a con, it's all a lie. Yesterday I had a 60-minute interview, showed you all the facts, all the numbers. I've outperformed everyone for 3 years. Well, why does it only say 15% then, Martyn, in the all time? Because we just started using this software a couple of weeks ago. That's why it just says that. But you can watch that 60 minutes video with Sensei and you will see all the facts presented to you. The reason why I lean forward, I have to do my face to open my phone. It's bloody mental, isn't it? Anyway, so those who held, or better yet, bought into fear, hello, that was us. We did that. All the Discordians did. All the Electrum members did. I share all my trades with you 24/7. You can't get access to that. We fully sold out. It's only a couple of bucks, and it's always now over allocated. I've got a list of about 80 people wanting to join Discord. There's a list now. So that's how it is. Sorry about that. I told you we wanted the best service, and it's not about numbers, right? Okay. So they bought into the fear. Came out ahead. Yes, we did. We all came out ahead. We're all winning here. Fact number 5. But here's the key. And I need you to really hear this one. War alone does not crash markets. No. Say that to yourself. War alone doesn't crash markets. You don't have to say it. And the reason why I'm wearing this is my official World Piano Man jacket when I won the title, by the way. It's got all sorts on it. It's got my Phantom. I can't see that, look. Can't really show you, can I? I'll show you later on the music show. It's got Swarovski crystal, the Phantom mask. It's got, see it, look. It's got all sorts. On the back, it's got the signature Elton John, the whole bloody works. Anyway, you see that tonight in the music show. Let's carry on. I'm the captain of the ship. That's why I thought I'd wear it. Anyway, so war alone does not crash markets. You got that? Okay. There's something else, something bigger, and that's what I'm building to right now. So are you ready? Here we go with fact number 6. What actually matters is oil. Now, this morning, it was hilarious. I was speaking to some oil barons this morning, and I decided to cover Chevron earnings. I posted it on social media, and all these bloody crypto bros, bloody idiots in their little stupid rooms at home, said, oil men don't know anything about crypto. They're all stupid. Yeah, I know. Absolutely stupid. So we tuned in and we listened to the CEO of Chevron. I learned a lot. And because of that call, I decided to buy even more Coca-Cola this morning after the call. And I did. And I'm already making money. So, whatever. The crypto bros nest. And no best, right? Always oil. All oil drives it all. I don't care whether you like oil, whether you think it's stupid, whatever you want. It does drive everything. Always oil. If oil spikes, everything changes. Well, we had that, didn't we? Inflation rises, consumers suffer, businesses' costs explode, and the entire economy begins to slow. We all understand that, don't we? At least we do. The investors do. Oil is the blood of the global economy. Restrict it, and the body gets sick. Fact number 7. Now we get to the danger zone. If oil spikes long enough, it triggers a recession, right? Now it's in recession. We cannot stop it. Now, you might say, how do you know, Martyn, if we're going to be in a recession? Well, I don't know. All right? I don't know because we're not yet. We might be, actually. You won't know for a couple of quarters. But at the end of the day, I've beaten the market, beaten Buffett, beat hedge fund managers 3 years in a row. I talked directly to the CEOs, spoke to them this morning before we went on air with the Chevron earnings, and I look at my results. Look at my results. All achieved with no options, no guessing, no gambling. And in fact, crypto hasn't made me any money yet. I'm still waiting to make money on that. So I think a recession's coming. I can't see how you can avoid it because look through history, look through the facts, look what people are doing, look how they're repositioning. It's inevitable. You can't stop it now. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. I've not been wrong for 3 years. Let's see what happens. So I think a recession is guaranteed, plus a carry trade. And this right here is where markets really fall, not during the war, during what the war causes. The war is the spark. Oil is the future. Recession is the fire. So fact number 8, look at 1973. I brought this into the facts because we're talking about oil, right? And we're also talking about crypto as well. Again, what a lot of these idiots don't realize is crypto is involved in the oil. People are working out deals on Bitcoin. You've no idea what's going on. Not XRP. It's being done on Bitcoin right now. Okay. So the oil embargo of 1973, Arab nations cut supply to the West. Oil prices exploded overnight. Inflation surged. The economy broke. Markets dropped hard. Now, I understand that America is a net exporter and it's least affected by this. Yes. But what Donald Trump doesn't understand and what he gets wrong, he's right. America is unique and I understand that. I buy American businesses. I'm all in with VUG, the S&P 500. I'm always invested. Even though I've trimmed, I bought more of what I want in America. Okay, I get all of that. But if you go America first, stuff everybody else, your customers, your suppliers all face shocks. That will affect you. You can't just go, well, we're on our own. It doesn't matter. It does matter. Absolutely, it does matter. Okay, so it's... the markets will drop hard on this, not because of the conflict, because of the recession. That's the blueprint. That's the playbook we need to watch for right now. So here we go. Fact number 9. We're nearly there. And then I've got what we do, how we position with our crypto, everything else. This is where most investors get it completely wrong. They fear the war when they should be watching the second wave. The war was great. Not for people it wasn't, but it was great to invest. Many sold out, many got margin call, many bought the wrong things. I made most of my money during the war, and now I'm looking further down the line. The market is 6 months ahead. I am 7 months ahead. I try very, very hard to always be 1 month before the market, and I have. I called the bear market, the bull market, and the rates decision before the banks, before the market. And if you've all watched my show, you've judged me, you know I got it right on all those occasions. So now I'm trying to do it again. So first of all, the slowdown, the earnings collapse, when companies start missing targets. Now, so far, it's all great, doing fantastic, market's booming. We know that, we understand that, but it's very concentrated, okay? Cutting jobs. Again, we've not seen that either yet. We've seen some very strange numbers. Everyone's sitting on their hands, waiting to move. I'm already moving. So, warning on guidance. We've got warnings now. That is when stocks reprice lower. And that repricing can be brutal and fast. Here is fact number 10. And this is the most important fact of all. Then we'll move on to what we're going to do and our positions. All right? The market does not wait for the recession to be officially confirmed. No, it doesn't. It moves before. If this conflict pushes oil higher and keeps it there, which it's there, and we can't avoid it now, the market will fall ahead of the economic data. You will not get a warning bell. You will not get a countdown, other than me telling you and me doing it already. The real question is not, is there a war? The real question is this the moment that war turns into recession? Because if it does, that's when the real move happens. Okay? Now, we're going to get ready and how we make some money out of all this. We're already making money. Can everyone tap the like button? You're absolutely rubbish this afternoon. Everyone's asleep. The last couple of days, it's been absolutely bonkers. All right? There's 213 of you watching right now. Can everyone tap the like button and consider subscribing? Now, for this weekend, I want you to go and watch the 60 minutes video, which explains all my numbers, all the history, all the facts. And I am very proud to tell you it's a 32-minute watch time. It's our most successful video ever done. And by any standards on YouTube, no one does 30 minutes. No one. It's like watching a bloody movie. 30 minutes. I'm amazed. All right. This is it. The 60 minutes interview that was done by myself and Sensei. All the facts. People said it was quite slow at the beginning. We did that on purpose for the real investors to get to 50 minutes. At 50 minutes, we go into some very heavy facts, and everybody said, oh my God. And that's when you could see a spike. People come back. But the idiots that just want it all in 3 seconds, they missed it. We did that way on purpose. We want to help our investors, and I actually quite enjoy all the idiots losing. I really do. I know it sounds horrible, but I actually do. Those that troll me, I just love when they just keep losing. It's really funny. We've got a waiting list of people trying to come through onto Discord, and they're all coming from that scammer down in Dallas, you know, the guy who custodians your XRP. Can we join Discord? All we get from them is AI bots. All the claims are fake. We pay a lot of money for it. You only charge a couple of bucks. I'm sorry. There's a waiting list now on our Discord. Can we just join? No, you can't. So I quite like when people lose. I know I shouldn't, but I was bullied a lot at school, and I like winning, and I like helping good people. And if you're a bad person, well, tough luck, mate. You know that you run out of luck here. So anyway, let's get straight to it. Not very nice, but I'm not a nice person, really. Anyway, there you go. And by then, So if you haven't paid attention, if you haven't prepared, it's already too late to react. That's what I'm telling all these people. It's too late. You're already up to your eyeballs in debt and you bought at the wrong time. So what I've done with my own money, okay, what I'm doing, what you can do, okay, let's get straight into it now. So what I've actually done with my money, I'm not here just to talk theory. I'm here to show you. I don't just talk to you. I do it with my real money. What you're looking at on the screen is my real positions, my real money. And yesterday I was fact checked and you've seen that I have beaten every market, every hedge fund, Warren Buffett, everybody for 3 years in a row. 719 grand from 5,000, no options, no shorts. So I'm sharing my real trades with you 12 hours a day live. So I'm showing you everything I'm doing with my own money and I'm telling you why. This year I've beaten the market. That's not me showing off. That's context, because here's what I did when I started seeing these signals stack up. I sold half of my positions. Not all of them, half. I haven't panicked. I didn't go all to cash and sit in savings accounts, a savings account earning next to nothing while inflation slowly eats me alive. Of course I haven't done that. You saw me again this morning sell and move more into Coca-Cola and more into SGOV, earning 3.5%. I'm about to buy some more Coca-Cola any second now, live on the show. In fact, this might happen now because this is exactly where I want it to be. So let me actually go live right now in the middle of the making of this film and actually do it live right now. Where are we now? There we go. Okay, so let me just make a quick calculation. This is happening on the fly. I want to go. I'm just calculating 120. My current position is 78,000, 20,000, 30,000. I've just sold 115. That was what was that? Was that 40,000? 40,000. 30,000. Yeah. I'm going to do it live right now. You ready? Here we go. Trade, buy. This wasn't supposed to happen in my video, in my live stream, but it's happening anyway. So 78.40. Here we go. Limit order. If anyone clips this, they can win some Luca coins in Discord, which you can exchange for gifts and stuff. 78. Always do this. 78.4. 78.4. And we'll go 500 shares. Okay. Continue. Review. Swipe up. Completed. There you go. Another 500 shares. That's $40,000. 78.37. If you clip that, share that into Discord, you win 100 Luca coins, which you can trade up for prizes and stuff like that in the future. Backstage passes, events when we fly the EVTOLs, the air shows, merchandise, all kind of stuff. So there you go. If you've clipped all that, there you go. That'll do for now. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. So 118,000. That's 200,000. That's $250,000 now. Once again, back in Coca-Cola. Pretty much all of that now is free. I made the money to buy it all for free. So what we're going to do is in a short while, all my margin is cleared, but I've just used margin to buy that. So what's going to happen? I've got Treasury Bills, SGOV. I've got 115,000 Treasury Bills, which I bought this morning. As soon as that turns green, when it goes to $100.42, which it will by the end of the day, I will sell that to pay off the margin. All right, so I'll earn 1 cent per share, and I will pay off the margin straight away. All right, because we don't get charged in the same day.
A Defense 89 tipped $5 through Super Chat. Love your live trades. Bought KO also.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we've already made money on it. We're just buying it for free. Right, I need to carry on with the story because that interrupted my my flow. Interrupted my flow, and I've got to get back to my flow because I'm making a live stream event here. What's that about? Anyway, so I've repositioned. I've made money. I've paid no taxes. I've done it through tax losses and harvesting. You've seen how I've done that. I teach you how to do that on Discord. I'm sorry there are no places available right now. There will be over the weekend, maybe. If you want to go on the list, you can. It's only a couple of bucks. That's why there's no inflation ever. It's direct contact with me. You can direct message me. I do one-on-one training, one-on-one help. We've got all sorts of stuff. No inflation ever. It never goes up in price. It's only a couple of bucks. It's not designed to make me money. I make money investing. I give it to you to help people. That's why it's limited, and that's why there's a list of people waiting to join. When you get processed your application, you can do it now. I'll give you the link for it, but don't expect to get anything done today. It could be tomorrow though. If you do get accepted, you have an hour to choose your membership because there's always somebody waiting to take your spot. All right. Okay, so here we go. So I've moved that capital into SGOV, SGOV, short-term Treasury Bills. That's what Warren Buffett has when he talks about cash. He doesn't have cash. He has SGOV, or essentially the equivalent of. For those who don't know, SGOV is a short-term US Treasury bill, ETF. It invests in government bills with maturities under 3 months, essentially the closest thing to risk-free you can get in the financial world. Okay? Right now, it's yielding 3.55, which is 0.2 more than Robinhood is going to pay you in cash. And you can access it 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So by the end of the day, I'll sell that and pay off that margin I've just used. All right? Okay. Now I know what you're thinking. I know you're going, 3.55? That's not exciting. Well, yes, it is, because I've already 5x'd the market this year, and now I'm going to get an extra 3.55 as the markets pull back. I don't lose my money. I hold it, and I earn from it, and then I buy the dip, and I do it all over again. I've done it 5 times, okay? So I know you're saying it's not exciting, and you're right. It's not exciting. For most, it is for me. I love to earn any amount of money. As long as I'm winning, always winning, I always outperform. But you know what's even less exciting? Watching your portfolio fall 25%. That's not exciting in a bear market because you were too busy chasing the excitement. You were talking to a bloody clown that wants to custodian your money. Don't do it, all right? Rubbish. It's a rubbish experiment. Protection is a strategy. Patience is a weapon. So while I'm earning 3.55 in SGOV on my defense allocation, plus my dividends, plus Coca-Cola, all this one other stuff, I still have the other half of my portfolio working in the market, in positions I believe in for the long term. If the market drops, I'm protected. I have dry powder. I can buy quality assets at discounted prices when others are desperate to sell. If the market rallies, my remaining position captures that upside. Either way, I'm not at the mercy of fear. Absolutely not. That's why I'm wearing my captain jacket today. I am the captain of my business. I'm the CEO of Martyn Lucas LLC, and I'm also the CEO of the Discordians and the Electro members. I'm here to help you. Okay? So, what can you do right now? What can you do about this right now? You ready? Okay, let me get straight into it. So what does this mean for you? Here's how to think about this. Whatever your situation, it doesn't matter how much money you've got, doesn't matter who you are, it's exactly the same situation for everyone. Step number 1, review your exposure. Do you know how much of your portfolio would be hurt by a 20% market drop? Well, do you? Write in the chat right now, which stocks in your portfolio would go down if we had a pullback? Let me know in the chat right now. Would it be your SGOV, your cash, your VU, your crypto? What would it be? What do you think would happen? Run that number today. Make it real. If the answer makes your stomach turn, you probably have too much risk on right now. Okay? How do you make you feel? Step number 2, don't go all in or all out. Well, I'm all in, but I am very good at managing my money, and I'm up all night doing it, and I'm disciplined. I like discipline. I like hard work. Most people don't. They don't look at it all day, every day. Understandably, I understand that, but I do. I love to do it. The biggest mistake investors make in moments like this is going to extremes. Full cash, full risk, both are dangerous. They are dangerous. I don't recommend anybody does what I do. right? I'm watching it 24/7. I hardly sleep. I love this stuff. It's addictive. I really enjoy it. I like helping people. I like winning. So scale your exposure to match your actual risk tolerance. Risk tolerance is important. How do you feel when markets react? Are you going to freak out? Are you going to panic? Can you afford to do this? All right? So be careful and don't worry about your ego. Admit you were wrong. Take a loss sometimes. Move on. It's okay. Don't protect your ego. Protect your money. I mean, you've seen me on here. I'll tell you if I'm right. I'll tell you if I'm wrong. And I don't care. It doesn't make a difference. But I'm not going to lose and stand by to protect an ego. An ego's worth nothing. Step 3, consider your defensive options. Short-term treasuries like SGOV, money market funds, high-yield cash accounts. These aren't exciting. They are a seatbelt. You don't wear a seatbelt because you expect to crash. You wear it because you respect the road. Okay? And you still make money. If you've made loads of money and then 3% on top, what's wrong with that anyway? So there you go. Step number 4, watch oil. And I know the crypto bros think oil's not important. It's got nothing to do with crypto and they think they know best. Well, they're basically idiots. Yes, it does matter to everything and everyone. Watch oil, not the war, the oil price. If oil stays elevated and starts feeding into inflation data, that's your real signal. That's when recession risk stops being theoretical. Set a price alert. Stay informed. Okay? Step number 5. We're still seeing Coca-Cola 4. I might buy some more in a minute. I'm loving this. Have a plan before you need one. Know what you're going to buy before you're going to buy it. This is a game of chess, not a game of checkers. Know your levels. Know what you'd buy if markets fell 15, 20, 30. Know the businesses. Understand the businesses. If you go and watch my 60 Minutes interview I did yesterday, we talk about this in great detail, sort of 3/4 through the video. I talked to you about the businesses, which businesses, how to buy the businesses, how to value the businesses, all of this, all fact-checked, and it's our best ever video of all time. 30 minutes watch time. Average. No one has averages like that. It's like a little mini movie. We're so proud of it. It's going to be our #1 video. It's not going to get watched by millions of people because no one's asking, is Martyn Lucas the best investor? No one searches for it, but our members view it and they watch it, and I'm really proud that everyone's watching all of it, which is great. Really thank you for that. It means a lot to me. Okay, so have a shopping list. Understand what you're going to buy in all situations, but only of quality companies. Be ready. So when others are panicking, you're calm, you're ready, you're buying. Preparation is what turns a crash into an opportunity. So as we finale this and we end this event for you. So because this is, I forgot what I was going to say. My brain went blank. Okay, I'll just change my fact. I'll just change my thought. Oh yeah, here's the thing that almost nobody is talking about right now. Everyone is watching the war, the explosions, the bombs, all the noise, the headlines, and the financial media is doing what it always does, amplifying fear to keep your eyes glued on the screen. That's their job. But the real danger isn't on the news, it's the data, because we are already seeing early recession signals. Consumer spending is softening, credit card delinquencies are rising up, manufacturing is slowing, the yield curve has been inverted, a signal that has preceded every major recession in modern history. The war isn't creating a recession from nothing. It may be the trigger that accelerates a slowdown that was already quietly building. And here's the most uncomfortable truth of all. The investors who lose the most in recessions are not the ones who were unlucky. Got nothing to do with luck. They're the ones who knew something was coming and did nothing. You now know what to watch for. I've guided you all the way through it, okay? I'm about to buy some more live on the show. If Coca-Cola goes any lower, I'm going to buy some more. You know the patterns. You know what I've done with my own real money. You have no excuse now not to have a plan. It's up to you. And it don't make the difference to me. So here's my ask this week. Not next month, this week. Go and review your portfolio. Know your numbers. Know your risk and decide, am I positioned for what's coming or am I just hoping for the best? If this was useful, share it to your friends. Share it out. Tap the like button and be part of it. All right. Shall I buy some more Coca-Cola before we say goodbye? So our music show tonight. So in a couple of hours, I'm going to be live on the music channel with my music show, and I'll show you what's on the back of this jacket. All right, Mr. Elton John, thank you very much. On the back of this jacket, I'll show you. I'll wear it tonight. So tap the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to join Discord, you're out of luck at the moment. We're fully allocated. If you want to click on this link and be on the list, over the weekend, we will be allowing some more people in. There is Discord, but nothing for now. It's only a couple of bucks. We're here to help people. I cannot help millions, so we only allow enough that I can take care of. All right? So anyway, let's do it right now. Shall we buy a bit more Coca-Cola before I go? So here we go. Crypto is there. We know what we're going to do with crypto. We're not buying it. Absolutely not. We can see XRP going to $1. XRP certainly can go to $1. We're ready for it. We have the money for it. We're protected. We're not buying the pump and getting carried away. In fact, $1 is more likely before 5. In fact, more likely than before 3. Same with Bitcoin, 50,000, more likely than before 100,000. So we're not buying crypto on the way up. Absolutely not. We're preparing to buy on the way down. We've already trimmed our positions, okay? The S&P 500, it's up. We're not buying any more. We're not selling any more now. We've got a nice position. If I look at my S&P 500, we're up. We've made tons of money. 17% of my portfolio. That's a good position. Very nice indeed. Earn a bit of dividends. VUG, doesn't matter if that crashes now. We've made money on it. We've made 14% in just a couple of weeks. Remember, we bought at the right time. We always buy the bottom. 13% of that. That's not bad, is it? We're earning a little bit of a dividend there as well. But where we've made the most money and where we're going to make the most money now is in Coca-Cola. And it's still falling. But it's about to go the other way. The earnings beat was phenomenal. But recession comes to Coca-Cola the same way as it comes to everything else. But everything else is pumping too violently now. So this is where we want to be. And in fact, right now, we're going to do it again. So we're going to add another. What did we just buy? We'll do it live on the show. If you clip this, you win 100 Luca coins. We've just bought 40,000 at 78.37. We're now 78.32. Getting very close now to the bottom. We're buying all the way down. You saw we sold there at 80. See that look on the screen? Okay, so here we go. Let's look at our average. And average doesn't matter, but it just gives me a guide of my history. Average is not important at all. 1.4. Okay, 137. Am I going to buy any more there? We're still up on it, and we got 118,140. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's not low enough. Not low enough to add any more. Okay, that's it from me. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful and useful. I strongly recommend that you go and watch the 60 minutes. Maybe you'd like to go and watch it now. You've got a bit of time before the music show. I will give it to you in the chat. Every fact check I've ever claimed, every fact I've ever claimed on the show was shared. There it is in the chat right now. Go and watch it right now. And as it builds up, it gets really quite heated. Sensei goes into all of my trades in great detail, all the numbers, and I share it all on the screen, and we talk about it all. And it's an average watch time of 30 minutes. I'm very, very, very proud of that. So thank you so much indeed. Hopefully you'll go and do that. All right, I'm out of here. I don't know how many people are watching. I was looking at Coca-Cola. I will see you back tonight for the close. There's no closing bell, of course, because I'm going into the music show, unless there's huge breaking news on the war or anything like that. But my music show tonight, join me. The link is on the homepage of the channel, and you'll see what's on the back of this jacket. There's the music link if you want it there. Look. It also says help me raise millions for charity, because I do fundraiser events on my music show as well. So join me for the music show at 4 p.m. Central. No closing bell. There will be no Discord event, because we did one today, and there never is when we go into the music event anyway. I wish you all the best. Go and check out that 60 minutes interview. I think you'll enjoy it, and I think it'll be helpful to you. That's what it was designed for. That's it from me. 5x the market. We're now preparing for the pullback. Okay, I love you all. Shall I do a quick Q&A? Is there any questions? Starlight says great advice. Got her late. So I'm rewinding to the beginning. Hello, high energy. Space moving up. Yeah, but not in these conditions. It can't do well. And then when it pulls back, everything will pull back. No questions. All right. Okay, I'm out of here. That's it, guys. Join me tonight on the music show. Find out what's on the back of this shirt. Thank you, Elton John. You'll see on the back. That's it from me. I'll take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye for now.